So here we have our U-shaped dinette and our Jayco White Hawk 29BH. What we're going to do is convert this into a day bed. We are going to use this 8-inch foam mattress that we bought at Costco. It's a single, and we're gonna take out this table, and we can just set it out front like this after we finish doing everything in there. We're gonna take out the cushions, put a piece of plywood all the way across the top of that. I'm thinking probably 1/2 inch, maybe 5/8, either plywood or OSB. And then we'll remove all those cushions, put in this mattress, and then get a beddie or some sort of zipper bedding to put on top of it with some fancy pillows and all that good stuff. We'll show you the finished product. Taking this apart, I find this broken piece right here, and this was stuck. This piece here was stuck down in there because it doesn't fit correctly, so it's not sitting exactly on the braces. So what I'm gonna have to do is screw this into the wood and then put a drill hole and screw that in to reinforce it. And then once I get these screwed in place so they can't slide around, I'll put a piece of plywood over top of the whole thing, or OSB, haven't decided which yet. And that way this whole framework will be supporting one piece of wood instead of just individual pieces that can slide in and out and around, and then it's not really supporting anything. All right, part one. Okay, we have these screwed down and secured, so they're not going to move around anymore. Measured from side to side, it's not quite square. Back is 79 7/8, and across the front is 80 1/8. So we're gonna head to the store, buy a piece of plywood or OSB, like I said, and get it cut up, screwed down to this, and then we'll put the bed up, and that'll leave us some storage underneath. Here it is with the plywood put on top. It's 22/32, nice and heavy, so now we don't have to worry about this part here bending with any weight on it. And I pulled out these little tabs. That's where it used to sit underneath when you had the table on it, so there's no reason to have those in there. This is nice and sturdy. Have it screwed in at the corners and in the middle at the edge, and it's not going anywhere. Part 2 is finished. On to part 3 of putting the twin bed on with beddie covering. Stay tuned. We're ready to move on to our next step. Everything has come in from Amazon. We have our beddie right here, twin cover. Got our nice camping theme going with it, with some birds and deer and bear and all the stuff you hopefully see while you're out camping. We're gonna put that right on top of our 8-inch memory foam mattress we got at Costco. Then we have our pillows, 20 by 20 pillows. We got 4 of these by Muley, I believe that's how you say it, I don't know. Memory foam, cooled. And we have our soft covers to go, camping theme as well, to go on top of those throw pillows that we're going to put across the back here next to the window. And then there's the spelling of the Muley in case you guys want to look for it yourself on Amazon. These are 14 by 36. We're going to use for armrests on both sides. And on top of that, it's corduroy, soft, plush, luxurious as it described on Amazon to put over top of our 14 by 36 pillows on the end. We're going to throw it all together for you, and you'll see the finished product here in a couple minutes. Okay, here it is. All 4 pillows are fluffed up and covered. Betty came, of course, with 2 pillow covers. So there's that. We got our 2-edge 14 by 36 pillows put in there. And so nice. And TV's right behind me. Sit here. Everything's great. Cat, dog, whatever can hop up here with us. Much better than the dinette. We still have this working on a piece of wood right now. That's why I'm dressed with holes and crappy clothes. Staining and varnishing right now our table. Probably be a different video, you can see that. But excluding the wood for the table, the bedding and the covers and the mattress, we got about $500 put into the whole thing with the plywood. And plywood's pretty expensive there, you know, if you've been shopping. $40 for a piece of it was 23/32 plywood. So $500 to transfer this from the dinette into a nice day bed, I think is a hell of a bargain. If you have any questions, leave it down below and I will answer everything to the best of my ability that you ask. Have a great one, everybody.